Hey everyone, we can no longer sit in judgment of others around us for the choices they choose to make in the world. This causes ignorance between people, which only further divides us down the line. We should try to accommodate to the many choices that are out there in our society. We cannot just decriminalize this drug because it is sending the wrong message and it's contradicting. If someone gets caught with a small amount, there's no fine, but how are they allowed to get this small amount if dealing and growing it is illegal? No, this nation needs to consider outlawing the judgment of the plant being titled and labeled as bad and illegal, because it's more helpful than anything. If we should outlaw anything, it should be the things that are killing people at a much more considerable rate, such as cigarettes, alcohol, or even driving. The use of cannabis by the general public is broadly tolerated. A Canadian may get glares and stares, or they may get cheered or feared. Several polls since 2003 have found that a majority of Canadians agreed with the statement, the use of marijuana should be legalized. The latest being the 2009 Angus Reid poll, where 53% of respondents supported the legalization of marijuana. I am just trying to make sense of what we are considering harmful and what we consider helpful. The toxins from driving, the poisonous cigarettes, the intoxicating booze, or even the sale of salvia divinorum are all legal in society, but a little grass grown from the ground is somehow ostracized? I believe we need to evaluate the status of marijuana in Canadian society as it is a natural thing that is and was already found in the ground of this great green earth before we began to decide what were the right and wrong things to be doing. We already have it legalized to a degree with selective people. In July 2002, Canada became the first nation in the world to regulate the consumption of cannabis for medical reasons. What should happen is the national government should legalize the plant and find a way to tax it in a small way. This will help build our agricultural industry as well as create a trickle effect in the amount of drugs there are in Canada, as other drugs will be shadowed by the local coffee shops and stores where cannabis can be purchased. On top of this discussion, I just want to wag my finger at the Canadian government for the extradition of Mark Emery in 2005. Since when does the United States Drug Enforcement Administration have a say in what is already legal in Canada, which is the seeds being sold and the freedom to support social activism? No, the government should not have succumbed to the requests from this administration. Hemp that cannabis plants produce are actually the strongest natural fiber there is, and aside from growing back every 4 to 5 months, it also produces paper at 1/4 of the cost wood pulp, and creates 1/5 of that pulp pollution wood pulp produces. Apart from the moral, ethical, and social reasons for legalization, it just makes sense economically. And who knows what can come of such a revolutionary change in Canada? Maybe people will smile more and be friendlier to the people around them.